Collective, welcome back to another tarot and oracle reading. This is going to actually be a very fucking short message. This is for pretty much the people that are struggling financially right now. You could be in lack mindset. You could actually be in poverty. By the way, we are just jumping into it, so please take this if it resonates. Don't make it fit, and if it does, go to the Most High for extra confirmation. Collective, I feel y'all on this to an extent. I have a roof over my head. I have money to an extent, this and that, but like I'm also going through lack. So this is what really needs to be focused on right now. Some of y'all are barely getting by. And it sucks because this is coming out. Yeah, you need to find some sort of way to do equal give and take with money. It could be starting a new job or anything. But I was saying that this sucks because it is coming out on Christmas Day or whatever the hell. If y'all celebrate that, then you know what I mean. But this is the message that's coming up. Some of y'all need to actually look into other things that work for you and walk away from things that don't. If it's not financially picking up and or giving to you enough, right, then either you need to walk away from it or you need to look into different alternatives. For me, for instance, right, and I'm using me as an example, like tarot makes good money. I make good money here and there, but sometimes it does plateau. It's not for the money. I really do enjoy what the fuck I do. Like, I really fucking dig what the fuck I do. But does it pay things consistently? No. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg to rip people off. To be like, you know, give me all this money for a basic ass read. That's just, no. It's not going to happen. So for me, for instance, Collective, even though I'm struggling financially, I still have certain things here and there I'm very thankful for, yeah. I'm looking into fast food shit again. Do I enjoy fast food? Fuck no, I don't. That shit sucks. Fast food, I feel for those people. They put up with a lot of fucking bullshit and they work non-fucking stop there. Now, is it the hardest job? No, but it's fucking annoying. It's not something you just want to stay at. Right? But I'm looking into those kind of jobs again. Collective, even if it's fucking part-time, if it's full-time, you need to do fucking something. Some of you are struggling too. It could be like you have no money to even get yourself up off the ground. It could be, for some of you, like let's say you're looking into food or whatever the fuck, you don't have a food handler's card anymore. You don't have work shoes. You don't have dress attire to actually get this job. And that, I don't really know how, I don't know where you would get that help from, Collective. I really don't. If I had the answer, I would tell you. I would. But y'all gotta do something. I know it sucks. Wherever you're at, I don't know. Some of you could be dealing with homelessness. Some of you could be really, yeah, you're just fucked up. You're wounded, you're hurt, you're fucking sad as fuck consistently. For some of you, this could be karma. For some of you, this is a spiritual lesson that you're supposed to learn. The world could be going through this right now as well. Things are just not fucking looking good. There has to be something, Collective. Even if that means when you get a job, live like you were broke continuously still, you need to do something. There has to be something. There has to be a way to get through this shit. But this is really what you need to focus on. I don't know if this is just for today or you going forward, because I'm sure you're not just dealing with it today. Right? It could be hitting you harder as well today. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, different stuff like that. I don't celebrate that, so I don't fucking know. I haven't done that since I was a kid. But for those that do, it could be making you feel some kind of way, right? Oh, my eyeball. It's fucked up. It is. Let me get into the book, though. Okay, again, Five of Pentacles. This is what we're focusing on. There could be some sort of, for some of you as well, like, let me go back to that job thing. For some of you, it's not going to pay you a lot, but it's still going to be money, Collective. Think about it. If it's still money, you need that in this bullshit world right now. So you're going to have to figure that out, love. Me too. So, you know. Let's figure it out together, even if we're annoyed by it. Eventually it does look better, collective, but right now, maybe not. Okay, it's just a fucked up chapter. This could talk about how you guys are behind on bills. This could talk about how you're grieving a loss. You're grieving, you could have lost a home, you could have lost a job, you could have lost a vehicle, collective. It could be that. You're grieving something that you thought was going to be there your entire life, and it's not. For some of you, this could be structures around a home, anything that kept you afloat previously. It's not doing that anymore. Yeah, so let me read this. Okay, again, grief, loss, debt, poverty. Some of you really are going through poverty right now too, and I fucking feel for you on that. That's fucking terrifying. I don't think anyone deserves to go through that either. I really don't. But let's get into it, okay? So the Five of Pentacles represents a time when we lose something of grave value. Something that we intended to keep our entire lives. For this example, the Five of Pentacles comes with brutal, unapologetic endings. So this could be things ending around you, and it feels like everything's closing out. Again, the world is going through poverty right now. A lot of people could be experiencing that because, well, shit's not fucking adding up. Grocery prices are going up. A whole bunch of shit's going up. And it's the way the system is put in place to have that happen. It could be also you doing things that you shouldn't do. Now, I'm not getting that from this, though, collective. I'm not getting that you're doing anything wrong. Some of you are just really fucking behind with shit. For those of you that are doing stupid shit and doing wrong stuff, maybe try something different. I'm trying to come off as kind as I can because you all are already down on your luck. I'm not going to like beat you when you're down. Absolutely the fuck not. But you got to try something else, collective. Anywho, let me continue on, okay? Again, this represents unapologetic endings. It's not going to be a happy ending for you for these things ending in your life. It could be around finances, so... Finances are wrecked right now. Quite literally, the shipwreck on the card. Finances are wrecked right now. This card depicts a wrecked ship because it's very symbolic of an ending that can only be salvaged by starting over. Some of you are going to have to start over, and it's going to be with one pentacle at a time. That fucking sucks, but... this represents progress. This represents a new beginning. Again, the Ace of Pentacles was showing up. That's Six of Pentacles. Let me read the Ace of Pentacles real quick, and then we'll go to the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so that's equal give and take. You give enough, the thing will give back to you enough. Or, you know what I mean? Someone else will help you give back enough, that kind of thing. You put in enough effort, you'll get this other thing back. You need to be finding something that works for you that way. Okay, so pentacles are represented as a doubloons in this deck. They represent our material world and everything that we place value on, such as money, beauty, career, family, body, and self-worth. So some of you could be having issues with family, with your body, with self-worth even, your beauty. It could be a plethora of things, collective. You're just going through it. And this will make or break you. Yeah. Some of you, collective, if need be, again, I don't know where the fuck you would go to get this help, but if you need help, you need to actually ask for help. People that are kind enough and willing enough to actually help when they know that you need help, they will help. There's also those cruel people in the world that will try and kick you when you're fucking down and try and fuck your shit up. You know, regardless if you're karmic or not, like, I still feel bad for people going through this shit. It goes back to that dumb bitch that showed up to my house, too. That was down on her luck. You know, even though I really don't like that bitch, still I kind of felt bad for her. You know, which is stupid. But that's true. Again, even though part of me was happy, like, there was a part of me like, that's fucked up, that's sad. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, collective. Regardless if you're karmic or not, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are just experiencing bullshit. Again, if you need help, you need to ask. This could be people being able to give to you. If it's gifts even, different stuff like that. Let me read the Six of Pentacles, though. Again, this is adding up to the Six of Pentacles, okay? With the 5 being here and the Ace of Pentacles showing up, that's the 6. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles represents charity, giving, abundance, and gifts as well. So imagery, most of us know the feeling all too well when we give everything we have to someone who doesn't appreciate it. That is true as fuck. Well, the Six of Pentacles represents just that. In this card, we see someone handing some change to another person in an act of charity. It's all about giving, whether that be money, time, or energy, all pentacles things in general. From a positive standpoint, the Six of Pentacles represents benevolence. From a more negative standpoint, it can show over-generosity or refusing help when you need it. Collective, some of you could be refusing help. Some of you are not listening when you are told certain things. You could take it as an attack, different stuff like that. Some of you are getting kicked when you are down, even. You deserve equal give and take, even if you're down on your luck. I will tell you that. Again, I am a little different when it comes to karmic people. Again, I've also been karmic as well in my past as well. So, I don't know. Even then when I was karmic, I needed help too. So that's the catch-22 on that. Like, it's, you know what I mean? I don't know. Y'all need to go towards equal give and take, though. Again, some of you do need to ask for help. Some of you have already asked for help and you haven't gotten the help that you wanted, but you got help, right? It could be that. There's different ways to negate this, though, collective. You need to do something. Even if it is asking for help when you're at your lowest, all this other stuff, the right people will help. The ones that don't, you know what I mean? Either they don't want to, or again, it could have been because you're karmic, they don't help. Because that shit does come back around. Some of you, like I said, this is karma. Some of you, this is not karma. That's why I'm bringing this up as well. But you need to start doing something, you know. Where will this lead collective in general? If they get their shit together. Where will this lead the collective, please? Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment. It will lead you to something good, but you have to put faith and love within yourself. You have to start rebuilding yourself from the ground up. You have to take charge of your own life, collective. The Chariot. This could talk about you... yeah, this could talk about, like, you not waiting around to have other people help you with this. Some of you, again, if you have help, please get the help, right? If you don't have the help, then, you know, it's just going to be you against the world, pretty much. But if you get your shit together, you're able to make your wishes come true. But where you're at right now, maybe not so much. What's the main cause of this Five of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles. Maybe y'all need to do more healing. Maybe this money. Okay, so this money, I don't know if you have a job already, collective. It could be growing slowly. Seven of Pentacles is growing slowly and steady. Maybe you need to change something within your work ethic. It could be that as well. This is all about money. All of this is about money. So, let's see. Going the wrong way. Yeah, waiting, patience, growth, perseverance. So some of you need to persevere through this. Again, this is a hard time in your life right now, but yeah. So we see a young sailor looking through his telescope. You know, I don't know. In this picture, I really don't see a sailor looking through his telescope, but that's what it says in this. It's always said that in this book. Maybe it's like a little tiny speckle down here because it does look like there's a person. Or it does look like there's a person over here in my bed. But it looks like their arm is up. I don't know. They could be looking through a telescope too. It's good imagery. It's just it gets smaller when you look closer. So, I don't know. Anywho, we see a young sailor looking through his telescope wand beyond the horizons. In the foregrounds, we see other sailors vying for his attention. The point here is that the sailor is so focused on his own vision or goal that he's not listening to the white noise in the background. That's the Seven of Pentacles for you, complete goal determination. So some of you need to continue to stay determined on the path that you're on. Yeah, you are going through financial hardships. This will pass at some point, but you don't need to give up right now either. It could be talking about that too. Let me get the big book out real quick. Okay. Yeah, y'all need to adapt to change in your work. Okay, whatever it is, if you have a job already, something needs to change a little bit more, or, you know. This could also talk about increased responsibilities. For some of you, it could be talking about you getting a new job and then more responsibilities will be tied to you, but there will be, as well with responsibilities, more opportunities. This is going to help you grow, collective. It's going to feel uncomfortable maybe for some of you, but this will bring you more income. This will bring you more shit that you could use, right? So you're going to have to adapt to work and or financial changes in general, okay? It's not going to feel fun, but I want to remind you, collective, and I'm not trying to be a dick again, but like, where are you right now? Five of Pentacles right here. It's not doing too great financially. And again, as I was saying in the beginning, I'm not even doing too great financially. So something needs to change, collective. It does. Okay, the root cause would be you need more self-reflection. You need time to grow more. Again, you could be starting out something new, but something does need to change. Okay. It's kind of like y'all facing the music to an extent. And I mean this with so much love too, collective. I'm not trying to come off as a dick. Like I said, for the most of us, a lot of us are already down on our luck. This is just showcasing it even more. Okay. So how does the collective, what's the collective's overall energy right now, please? And then we're going to end it, okay? But y'all know what the hell you need to do, yeah? That's the message here. You need to do something. Okay, what's collective's overall energy, please? Six of Wands. Okay, that came out again. Came out in the last one. Six of Wands. Page of Wands to Temperance. So y'all are very... God, my nose keeps itching. Y'all are very balanced. You could still come off young, dumb, and naive sometimes. I'm going to be so honest. Okay, that's just how it is. Some of you, again, that could be like you connected to your inner child. Some of you, this could represent that you need to mature more too. And there's nothing wrong with that, collective. Just please be honest with yourself about it to make this progress forward. Some of you could have been delayed with certain things, and that's just how it is. You're going to have to unlearn this and learn new things, though, okay? Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of that poverty mindset. Get out of that, I'm going to be stuck forever. You really have to change something. And it hurts. It sucks. It's not fun. It really is not. Okay, but you're going to start somewhere, collective. You got to. Unless you want to be stuck forever. I don't want to be stuck forever. I don't want you to be stuck forever, collective. That's not fucking fun. Hell no, it's not. You're already going through the thick of it, okay? You can go through a little more. Yeah, you want to go towards independence. Right now, I feel like, collective, even if you're... Okay, so this is talking about how you guys are going towards independence. It's just you're struggling right now. You're young, naive. You have a young spirit to you. This could be like you have a free spirit as well. This doesn't always mean you're young, dumb, and stupid, whatever the hell. Right? This is like you just... You're young, spirited. You're going towards new projects. You also follow duality. So you know that, like, with duality, the dark, light, there's up, down, you know, highs and lows, whatever the fuck. Y'all know that that's a part of life. It's showing that very much. You're very balanced within it, though, regardless of what you're going through as well, collective. I do want to remind you as well. I don't know if this makes you feel any better or not, but you do have angels around you, too. For some of you, you could be a light worker, earth angel, that as well. You're just going through it. If you decide to get your shit together, though, more collective, and really put all of your oomph into it, you will be victorious, okay? You gotta do something, though. But going back to the Page of Wands to Temperance, yeah, this is someone who strives to be independent. You're very determined. You're very driven. Like, you already have that within yourself. It's just you're figuring out life as it comes. Maybe this is just one of those times where it's down right now. You kind of go through life without a care in the world. That's not like stupid, but that's just, again, it's going towards free spirit. That could be seen as stupid too. Right. You could come off to an extent for Disney fans. Again, this is what it's referencing in this as well. You could kind of be reminiscent of the Little Mermaid. You want to be independent, you're fairy, you dream big, even if it's fucking stupid sometimes. And that's not bad, collective. That's not. It's really good to dream. It's good to do that stuff, but you really have to put more into it. Get more serious with shit. You know how even Ariel faced her shit, you know, and it was not good shit. Be realistic. But yeah, sometimes y'all dream too big. You think beyond the world that you're in right now. Some of you as well. Or you crave a different world than what you're in now. And I do that too. So I feel like I'm getting called out here. I like my dreams or cravings would be like of a world that's more calm. That's more slow paced, if you will. Not everything fast, money, you know, it's just... You know, the system gone the way it is. You know how it keeps people trapped and all this other shit. I really do dream of a whole different world. I do. So yeah, you could be like that too, collective. And I'm not telling you to shelf that, collective. Please don't shelf that. Don't change as much for the world here. The world is shit. Here, it can be shit. It can be beautiful. But you need to find different alternatives to get towards this bigger dream, bigger goal, whatever the case, right? There's going to be a lot of times where you're at your lowest and a lot of times where you may be financially down and out sometimes. But if you figure that out, that's, you know, one step forward. You need to find a balance within your life as well. I don't know, collective. This is the reading, okay? I'm going to end it here. If anything, it's just going to continue to get longer and longer, and I already wanted it to be short. I was trying to go for 12 minutes. It's 22:25, so... Yeah, I don't know. Let me know if this resonates, though, collective, and please know that you will get through this. I know that I will get through it, even though I want to fucking slam my head into concrete most of the time. Absolutely I do. So let's just keep fucking pushing, collective, and at some point, if worst comes to worst, at least we've been through it. We know how the fuck to survive. Yeah, okay. Well, anywho, collective, I love you, and I will catch you in the next one, okay? Like I said, if I keep talking, it's just gonna keep going, so I'll see you in the next one. Please take care and know that you got this.